It is said that don't speak bad of the dead. It's also said that we should respect the dead. Why? Because we will no longer see them on earth and we do not know where they are going. And in addition, guys, where we are, they were, and where they are, one day we would be. Uju Anya was not trending on social media. We only know her to be a professor, and then she started trending everywhere after she made a tweet that got the attention of the most richest man on earth and the founder of Amazon, Jeff Bezos, to react to her tweet, and also the world got to find out about this. So let me say that Jeff Bezos made her tweet known and viral. In Uju Anya's tweet, she hoped that the queen faces an excruciating death, which means a painful, agonizing, or an anguished death. With this tweet, guys, many started saying that this is why the Igbos can never gain their Biafra freedom, because if they eventually gain it, it's going to be bloody. Whatever the time it anyway. So because of her tweet, she has lost some friends and colleagues according to her. Well, I think she has gotten what she wants, yeah. And some people some people say that she's looking for attention. Some say that she just wants to trend, she just wants to be on the internet. In as much as there are so many people who are supporting her tweet, there are also millions of people who condemn the tweet. So therefore, they don't like what she tweeted. Trust Nigerians now in digging up past tweets. They really want to find out who is this Uju, who she be. And that was how they dig out a tweet she tweeted about TB Joshua. Lo and behold, they saw it, what she said about TB Joshua. When I saw this tweet, guys, I was so unhappy that such a so-called professor could say such to TB Joshua. This is a clear example of the saying that not all people who went to school are educated. She may be a professor, yes, quite alright. Anyone these days can be a professor. Even Tiwa Savage of recent, she bagged doctorate degree. So don't be surprised one day she will be given professor of a university. Many are still standing with Uju Anya's tweet as they remembered over 5 million Biafrans that were killed under the Queen's watch, under Queen Elizabeth II watch, yes. And that she never said anything or condemned it. Alright, so talking about, let me just quickly read out this I saw on the internet. The dead bodies of 500,000 Biafrans will not force the British to change our policies concerning the Nigerian Civil War. The Biafran nation cannot be allowed to be, for we do not trust what they will become with their vast resources around the Russians or the French. Harold Wilson, UK Prime Minister, and that was 1964 to 1970. He reigned. Well, you all know what they are trying to say now. And then also, I'm also going to be taking some reactions from people. But before I am going to take these reactions, let us look at what she said about TB Joshua, about his death. She said, even TB Joshua couldn't save himself after all the so-called healing of many people, performing so much miracle. Guys, this means TB Joshua is a fake person or a fake man of God to her. Yes. Well, you guys have to say, you just have to let me know what you think at the comment section. Taking some reactions from what people wrote, this first person wrote, when someone is born in a hate and horror environment, you can't expect him or her to speak good for anyone in the society. It's an unfortunate experience. Before the exposure of attacking TB Joshua, she was praised. Now that it surfaces, those praises turn to attacks. They can't differentiate between their left and right. Yeah, that is true. Now they are now attacking her. But before, they were not attacking her for talking about the queen wishing her excruciating death. Now they are not talking about her for attacking TB Joshua. That means truly we can't even differentiate our left and our right. And another person wrote, when someone refuses to let go of past pain, suffering, experiences, there is no way he or she can be healed. And such pain experiences keep dwelling in their subconscious mind. Anything one does for the person is never appreciated. They always remember that past pain, suffering, and experiences, and they never find joy, peace, solace living with humanity. I might call it a sickness. That's what this so-called professor is suffering from. After all, many people are even saying that she's suffering from this sickness and she's suffering from mental illness. Okay, another one wrote, I fully support Uju Anya in all ramifications. If you were a witness of that horrible genocide that happened in Biafra land, you shouldn't have been talking rubbish about this woman. Up till now, our so-called government have not apologized to the eastern region. Okay. This woman is violence personified. This one, my hand no deal. Who am I to venture into spiritual things? What if TB Joshua was not really working with God's power? Let God arise and let his name be exalted. Let us leave that to God, okay? And this one wrote, haha, Mumu people were praising her when she wished the dead queen pains in death. Now they are insulting her because of TB Joshua, Nigerians and their religion. Okay, and this one wrote, the same people behind her when said bad against the late Queen of England, the same people are now against her now, because this have to do with the man of God, with the man of God. I beg your pardon, not be confusion with this. And this one wrote, she may be bitter, which emanated from the level of injustice she witnessed as a child and is still so glaring even till today. She is bold and can't forget such bitter experience, even though she has means to live comfortable now. She is an Amazon and needs to be celebrated. Okay, and this one Ayodele wrote, who is she to question or judge a man of God? I guess the scripture we claim to read spelled this out to all understanding, that word touch not my anointed is not just our hearing alone. Enough of all this double standard. People with knowledge without wisdom parading themselves as scholars. What a pity. Everybody just they talk their own sha. And then this last one here wrote, Madam Uju, when you make comments like this, you hurt millions who have been blessed by the good works Jesus Christ did through TB Joshua in his lifetime and today, as his ministry has continually been a source of blessings to many all over the world. As Christians, we commit ourselves to prayers and leave it for God. You are forgiven because you've acted out of ignorance. Okay? And this one, last one here wrote, people hailing for speaking the truth are now against her because a clergy is now in the picture. TB Joshua took a family from her too. You people don't know the difference between a bitter soul and a normal person. Alright guys, so with all of this, if you decide to talk about those who are in support and those who are against this, those who are against Uju Anya, you realize that people who are against Uju Anya, they dominate people who are supporting her. So you cannot say that Uju Anya maybe somehow she's having issue or she had been having issue with late Queen Elizabeth II. So I really want to know what you guys think about this at the comment section. If today is your first time, please support me, hit the red button, like this video so that every other people can see it. Thank you for watching this video, and until next video,